Hello and welcome to Ancestral Ascensions. My name is Trish and welcome to this collective reading. It is timeless, so whenever you happen to catch this reading, this is the reading for you. So Spirit, let's get some messages here for the collective. And if you haven't been here before, I do sort of like a past, present, future type of reading here. So overall energy is, wow, we have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So this is the overall energy. This is something that is very, very emotionally fulfilling here for you. You're very, very happy with whatever it is that you have accomplished. So we have the Nine of Cups that is that overall energy. The first two cards that came out is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is all about a new journey. It could be schooling. It could be learning a new skill here. But with this Page of Swords, it could also be about a message. And then right behind that, we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is in the reversed. So I don't like doing these reversals, but what it does mean is that it could be some setbacks. So maybe there's a message coming here towards you, but it is something that is delayed. So I do feel like a message is coming your way. But with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, because the Knight of Wands is the fastest moving energy in the deck here, right? Or the fastest moving knight here in the deck. And so when it's in reverse, I would say that there is some kind of a delay. So I do feel like, or maybe you're looking for go to school and there's a delay, but I do get that there is a message, but there's some kind of a setback with this message. Okay, then we have a whole bunch that came out all at the same time. So we do have the Death card, which is all about death and rebirth. So it is a transformation. It's about putting things, things that you're leveling up here, I guess, in terms of this Death card. You've gone through this total transformation. Behind that, we have the Devil here. And so that is the card that is coming here. Oh, wow. We also have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is here, symbolizing authority, traditional values and belief systems. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is a very fast moving energy. So what am I getting here from this? So I do feel that you have gone through a transition in terms of the Devil. So the Devil is all about like, toxic energies or energies that really just don't serve you, don't serve your highest good or your highest timeline, I guess you could say. It could be, hanging out with people who kind of bring your frequency down. It could be, any kind of addiction, just in terms of, it could be overeating or drinking or any kinds of substances. But what I see is that you put all of this toxicity here behind you and you have totally transformed into this new person. And with the Hierophant here, the Hierophant is about somebody who's gone through all of these things in life and has really learned, self-reflected, and all of these kinds of things. But I also have seen, with this Hierophant, being symbolized as the divine as well. I have seen that. So I think what has happened here is that maybe you were expecting some kind of message that has been delayed, but because you have gone through this death and rebirth, putting away all of this toxicity, that now there is, what does it say here for the Hierophant? The Hierophant is all about spiritual wisdom, leadership. It's also about institutions. It does represent institutions as well. So maybe there is somebody coming forward here with an offer to you. So we have the Eight of Wands, right? So that Eight of Wands, the wands is about spirit, it's about adventure, it's about creativity. And with those wands, it usually is about fast moving energy here. Um, maybe there's somebody who's in leadership. It could be your boss. It could be maybe you've applied to something, but there is a message that will be coming to you very, very quickly here. Okay, so let's see what we can do to get some further details around these cards, and we'll just do past, present, future. So I do see this beautiful transformation that has happened for you just recently. So what details do we need to know here for the collective? Okay. So we have, let's see what's come out here. We have the Star card, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration. It's about teamwork and working with others. The Pentacles, of course, being that often representing a career or a job. I do see some collaboration happening here. So again, remember I said there was this delay with the messaging, but I do see here now that there's absolutely collaboration going on. We also have the Knight of Cups, so some real emotional fulfillment here with this Knight, um, and the Knight again being with communication. And then we have the Star card, and the Star is can be about healing. It's about being seen, um, and about being that star. Being very visible or out in the public, that kind of a thing. But I do feel like this is very emotionally fulfilling, this communication. So I'm kind of getting the sense that with the Knight of Cups, along with the Three of Pentacles, so this collaboration I do feel is a very, you know, I get a sense that it's a nice collaboration, that people are, communicating with each other in a kind and very respectful way with that. Um, and with the Star card here. So I'm not exactly sure where we're going here with this star. Um, but with that Star card, which is right around the Moon card, um, it is about this healing. It is about being seen. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. And actually, so when I think about healing and I think about collaboration, um, you know, I get a sense that there is a lot of mutual respect within this collaboration based on, the healing that people have done here in the past. So I'm going to leave that there. Let's move on to the present moment here with the Devil and the Death card. We do have that transformation, moving away from that toxic energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is about planting the seeds and, kind of waiting. So it is a divine timing card, because it's about planting the seeds and seeing what's growing here. In this one in particular, this woman has planted the seeds. It's almost, but she's turned away from them. So maybe you planted the seeds quite some time ago, and you don't realize maybe what is growing because this woman's not even really looking at those seeds that are on the ground there. And then we have the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, again, is about this fiery energy, a new beginning. So maybe it is something that you had a lot of passion for in the past that you planted seeds for, and now these are starting to take off. Like there's this new beginning with the spirit, something that you planted some time ago. So I feel like there is something starting here in this present moment. And underneath that, we have the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. So the Chariot card is about movement. It is also about victory, um, and and balance, and could also be about travel. Right? This one here in particular, he's not traveling this in this Chariot card. Um, there is a lot of balance here, though, and we have it with the Queen of Cups. Um, so there could be travel in terms of this message that might be coming towards you that is happening all in this divine timing. This Queen of Cups is about, being very emotionally balanced, within. She's able to, be very empathetic, towards others, very compassionate. But she is also very fulfilled. She has her emotions here all in check. Um, Okay, so with the Chariot and that Queen of Wands, or sorry, the Queen of Cups. So I do feel that this there is a new adventure on the horizon, something that you had planted in the past, and now that you've gone through this transformation, it does look like you will be traveling, because you are this Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Wands came out in the reverse. Um, with the Hierophant here and this Eight of Wands. Let's get some more information on this future energy around this Queen of Wands, which does represent, like, jealousy, manipulation, maybe even being dishonest with that Queen of Wands in the reverse. But let's get some more information here, Spirit, around this. So we have the Lovers card coming out. The Lovers is about partnership, um, balance, all of these kinds of things here. So let's get some more. So there is information coming to you very, very quickly. Let's get some more information here. With the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. So with that Ace of Wands in reverse and the Lovers, we do have the Ace of Wands, which is about a new and passionate new beginning. And the Page of Cups, which is also about that communication. It is also about an offer here, an offer coming to you. So again, you're in this divine timing, something's happening, but in the future, someone is going to bring this communication or movement, maybe even come towards you. It could be around a relationship, because I do have the Lovers here. So whoever it is that might be coming towards you, whether that's a man or a woman, they may not be coming with good intentions here. They may want to, be with you here, but this it doesn't feel like it's very good intentions. Um, the Star card is kind of what came to mind here as I was looking at this, and I do feel that, this is you. You are this star. You are this one who has done all kinds of healing here, and you are in this new work collaboration. And maybe this Knight of Cups is someone, who sees what you're up to here. But the Knight of Cups, upright, is a very kind and gentle person here. So I'm really wondering if you are sort of feeling uneasy about this new situation, maybe this new communication that's coming in, this partnership that you've just entered into. But what I'm seeing here with the cards is that you really have nothing to worry about. It's something that is very, inspiring and passionate for you. And with that, with this Page of Cups, is all about this creativity. So there's a whole lot of creativity that is coming forward here with this new partnership. I really do feel that you don't need to be worried or leery of whatever this partnership is. Now I do want to get some final cards. Let's get some messages here from the universe on what the collective, more details that the collective could could know about today for this reading. Oh, there we go. We have two of them. So, choice is the most powerful tool that you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens others. Bring new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You're only one choice away. Okay. So I do feel like there is some divine timing. And, again, that's what makes us human beings. We have the opportunity to make a choice and change our lives at any time should we choose to, if it's something that is not fulfilling us. And it says things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. Okay, so that's kind of the sense that I was getting here in this future energy is like you're being offered something, but you're kind of like not really sure about this partnership. And what it says, like it is absolutely up to you. You can choose either way. You can choose to close a door to have others open, but that's really, I would say, this is in the present moment, your freedom of choice. But whatever it is you choose, you're going to choose wisely because it looks like that everything is turning in your favor. It's like the wheel of fortune, right? Like all of that good luck and everything is coming your way. And last but not least, let's get an angel number or an angel card here and see if there's any messages from the angels. I feel like that's it. Yep, it's creative potential. Remember I said with that page of cups, I felt like there's a lot of creativity coming in here. And you are by nature infinitely creative. Life is a sea of creative potential just waiting to be expressed through you. You are free to express all of your heart's desires. So that's that beautiful creative potential that is, I feel, coming right in here for you. You've got so much creative potential because you've been able to move beyond um, these setbacks and holdups. And we can't forget the overall energy being this wish fulfillment. So things are absolutely turning in your favor here. Um, so that is your reading for today. And thank you so much for joining me. If you really anything resonated, please let me know. I do enjoy to read the comments. I really appreciate them. And thank you so much for supporting this channel. It really is appreciated. Take care, and until next time.